Hi Dresser Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw Porsha from Sing. So let's get started. To draw this cute wolf, let's first start by drawing her eyes. So I'm going to come right here and we're going to draw a curve that slants down to about right here. And then on this area right here, I'm going to round it off and come right back in to connect. It kind of reminds me of like a little raindrop on the side. So a little bit flatter towards this bottom part. Then from there, we're going to go right across. So the little bridge of her nose. So let's say about right here, not too far apart, but right there. And we're going to do the same thing. So let's go up. And so about right here, we're going to round it off, just like the other side. And bring it right back in. There. Then from there, let's draw in some details. I'm going to come into this space right here towards the top, and we're just going to draw a circle right in here. Then let's come over here, draw a little highlight. Hopefully it's not too small for you to see, and then we're going to go around it with another circle and shape this part in. So our goal is just to leave a little bit white ring around it so you can draw it, color it in with the color of her eyes. So same thing right here. If you're not comfortable doing that, you can just go ahead and just put in that one little circle for highlight and then shade everything else in. So let's go ahead one more time, a little circle and then go around. I'm muddling it up because it's kind of small and my Sharpie is not very sharp right now. Okay, sorry. So then from there, I'm going to go ahead and spruce up these eyes. So I'm going to bring out, I'm going to extend this out, kind of like this eyeliner lash look right here, and just going to thicken up the top just to anchor it. So same thing on this side. Extend it out a little bit and bring it in. So maybe not as curly. Now I'm looking at it, I'm just going to extend it out a little bit like this, sharper. So I'm going to come in here really quick. Ooh, that was very juicy. Okay, so now that we have that in her eyes, then let's come to the center and we're going to draw a little oval for her nose and mouth area. So about right here underneath, nice and wide, we're going to draw this soft curve and then we're going to connect it in the center with this wide V. Then we're going to come straight down and then go around all the way back to the top. Just kind of like this ovalish shape. So same thing here. And connect. Okay, and then at the bottom right here, I'm just going to add a little curve for her mouth. And then underneath that mouth, I'm going to go down, I'm just going to lightly draw another curve right underneath for some detail. From there, let's go ahead and draw her brow. So I'm going to come above her eye, say about right here. And I'm just going to go soft arc and then point downwards towards her eye area. And then I'm going to thicken it up. And about right here, I'm just going to continue this line just to give her bridge right there. So same thing right here. Soft arc, come down, thicken it up. And continue this line. There. I forgot if her brows are black or not, so I'm just going to leave them empty for now. Then from there, let's go ahead. We're going to frame her face. So let's see here. Let's come to the top. Let's find our center. So I'm just imagining this little dome over her head. So about right here. I'm just going to give myself a point. And from here, I'm going to start a curve that comes down close to her brow, close to her eye, and say about right here, where her eye is. I'm going to start to shoot it out for some strands of fur. Then about right here, gonna make it a little bit sharper, zigzag a little bit, and then start to come in. So same thing over here. Just round this off, get close to her brow and her eye, and once again in the same area, about right here, we're gonna shoot it out. So a little bit pointier, right about here. And then we're just gonna go ahead and connect it nice and round at the bottom. So let's go around. Sometimes you can zigzag a little bit if you want, because this is supposed to be all fur. And let's bring it nice and low. So let's say about right here. I'm just gonna give myself a point so I kind of see where I'm going. And connect back up. There. Very low right here. Then from there, let's put it together. So I'm going to come back right here, actually, just to draw a curve right there. Add to her look a little bit more. Okay, and then from there, let's go ahead and draw her ears. So in between, right about here, and a curve, I'm going to go up nice and high to about right there, and then come back down and round it off right here for her ears. Then for some details, you just come back in here and draw a curve. So same thing here. Point and then come down and in and a curve. So make this a little bit wider. There. Okay, so now with her ears in, let's go ahead and draw her body. So I'm gonna come, let's see here. We're gonna make her shoulders a little bit higher. So let's say about right here. Just gonna go ahead and give myself a curve on both sides, kind of like I know where that's like where her shoulders are going to be. I'm going to come down, kind of like how wide her arms would be, her armpit area, about right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and draw a slight angle line down on both sides. Then let's come back in here, and about right here we're going to draw her jacket. So we're going to open it up on both sides. There. So let's go back and forth. So let's say it's a short little jacket. So let's say about right here. Let's bring this down, and we're just going to go ahead and connect it. So same thing here. And connect. And then we're going to continue her outfit. So let's just bring it down. And say about right there, go ahead and connect it once again, a curve. So this is kind of like where her waist is going to be. And then we're just imagine her pants. So about right here, I'm just going to give myself a slight angle line. We're going to continue this. So her body is very long and thin, right? So I don't have enough space to make her too thin. So I'm just trying my best to get the proportions right. So let's bring this down. And right in the center right here, we're just going to split it up with 2 angle lines. There. So let's work on this side first. Just going to bring this down. Nice and long. So let's say about right there. Let's bring this down. So we're going to get a little bit thinner, and as we come to about here, we're going to flare it out a little bit for her pants and then connect. So same thing here. Go all the way down. Give a little curve. And same thing here. And connect. There. Then from there we can draw her shoes. So we're going to come down and curve out and in. This side's going to be a little bit straighter. And then we're just going to go ahead and curve and connect all the way back. Then for some details, come in here. Give a little line for a sole. And a curve right here. and 2 curves. Just to simplify it. So same thing over here. Gonna curve out, across, and down. And I'll just add 2 little curves in there for indication of laces. And that is pretty much it for the pants. So then let's come back up and we're going to have her hands an elbow bent. And so her hands are going to be about right here on her hips. So let's come about right here. I'm going to angle. And then angle again towards her hip area. And then one more angle. So then let's go ahead and thicken everything up. For elbow, and then bring it in. And then right here, we're going to cut it off. This is her hand and a little finger. So same thing on the other side. Just want to end about right here. And it bends about right there. So same thing. I definitely need a new Sharpie soon. This is getting too, it's lost its point. It's making my drawing look very sloppy. So I'm going to cut it off. And once again, little finger. There. Okay, so, and then one more thing before I forget. A very important detail. So let's come about right here. And we're going to draw a tail. So I'm going to come right here. Just zigzag a little bit if you like. Come in here with a little curve and bring it in there. And then for some details on her outfit, let's come right here. We can go ahead and there's like a stripe thing going on here. I think this part kind of cuts off or in some color. Maybe here too, I think. I should have looked at it better, about here, and then I'm going to cut it off here. Band of color here, and then pockets I'm going to put to the side. And same thing here. I'm getting sloppy, huh? Okay, so then, oh, and her pants. I'm just going to give her, sticking this part up right here. And we draw 2 lines straight down for her pants. And I'm not sure if there's any pockets, but I'll just add it right there. And then for some graphics on her shirt, I'm just going to come right here and quickly, just whatever I can, put some indication of some sunglasses. And a nose. Oh my gosh, is this the line? I think it is, right? That we're trying to draw here. Sunglasses. Shade that in. Just trying to draw the... Okay, I'll just leave it like that. And then if you want, you can add a purse for her. So I'm going to put the purse right here underneath her hand so that it doesn't get in the way. And I'm just going to draw this little curve, kind of like a bell almost, and then just cut it off. And then we're going to add a strap. So it needs to come right here where her shoulder is. And I'm going to try my best to not get in the way of too many things and bring it in to her purse. Yay, kind of. We did it. There. And last but not least, we need to add a heart somewhere. So let's add it on her purse. Why not? To make her my Draw So Cute Porsha from Sing 2. I really hope you love how she turned out and that I helped you draw her fun and easy today. And if I did, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.